Been a minute since I saw you guys, but how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing with COVID-19? Are you staying safe? Are you wearing a mask? I hope you are. You better be, because I need you to be here for all this goodness we're about to come into, right? Because we are living on God's good green land, and He got some good stuff coming for us. So we have to be prepared, and we have to take care of ourselves so that we will be here for that overflow when it comes. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I won't be on very long. I just wanted to jump on a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Want you to know I love you and I care for you, right? That's important. The next thing is I want you to know what I'm doing, what I'm up to, what you can look forward to. So right now, technically, I've written another book. And I'm going to talk to you about the book. And I also want to talk to you about an event I have in the morning at 7:30 a.m. Now, that event will be a conversation where I am discussing my book. And so I know 7:30 is early, but really it's not, because all you have to do is just jump on. I know a lot of you guys are still working. Um, and so I was a substitute teacher because my first degree was in education. And so anywho, I was a substitute teacher and school is not in, so I'm home and I had time to finish my book. And guess what? I actually had time to finish this book, repurpose my other book, and redesign my other book, and to do a workbook called the Legacy Workbook, which I'm putting the finishing touches on. So I may have been at home, but I have been busy. I actually just literally got the final copy to upload for my other book. So I've been busy. I've been working. So anyway, this book, now this is a master copy. This is my copy that I'll be using when I'm doing things like I'm doing right now. So this is a master copy. There's no front and back to the page. So this book is thick. It's very thick, but this is not what you'll be getting. Okay. This is a master copy that I did for myself. I do have a Arthur's copy coming in the mail for me, a proof copy and Arthur's copy. And I do, so this copy is when I made it Office Max just for me. That's why it's so thick. So don't look at this and get scared because the book is not that thick, which you shouldn't be afraid of a thick book anyway. I used to love thick books. I like them now. So this is the book. So you think you want to have sex. That's the book. I had it coil bound, so like I said, I got this done at Office Max. When you get your book, because the book is landscape, you may want to go get yours coil bound too. Um, so when they send the book, it's going to be seamed on this edge, on the short edge. I only have one arm, guys, because my arm is messed up. Um, so anyway, this is what the book will look like. It's going to be seamed on the short end, right? On the short end. Now, I suggest you go to Office Max and get it cut and get it coil bound, and I'm going to show you why. So this is the book. So you think you want to have sex? We're going to talk about this Monday, 6 p.m. Monday, 6 p.m. is when we will be discussing this book. So I'm just kind of talking about it right now. Monday, we'll go a little bit harder, right? We'll go a little bit more in depth and kind of let you know the juice of what's in this book. So you think you want to have sex. Why did I write this book, right? Why did I write this book? I wrote this book because I read a statistic. Now this statistic was out in 2000, I think it was 2013 or 15. Because I just love to do that. I love to read research papers. I love to keep up with things involving sexual health, mental health, all that good stuff. So, because I wonder why people behave and do the things that they do, and how we always end up coming up on the short end of the stick. And so because of that, um, I took an interest when, especially working at the school where you see so much and hear so much directly from the children's mouth. Um, and to work in different areas and different schools, and you see so much going on. It's like, how can I help my people? How y'all doing? You guys are on late Instagram. Sorry guys, hold on one second. Hi Instagram. Sorry, my phone had flipped down and I didn't even realize it, and it shut off. So hi guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the likes on Instagram too. I'm excited about the book. So anyway, I'm telling them why I wrote the book. So you think you want to have sex. So I wrote the book, So You Think You Want to Have Sex, because I'm hearing the frustration in the children. I'm seeing the negative effects that it has on the children. And I genuinely wanted to do something about it. And so a lot of times, these departments like NIH, the National Institute of Health, Guttmacher, they put out reports every year. It's so many different institutions, Center of Disease Control, they put out these reports and they say, hey, these are the number of people getting, these are the number of teens getting pregnant, getting STDs, blah, 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 blah. And we know that our race of people, right, is in a very odd position because we are suffering from the residual effects of slavery. Because of that, we have learned all of the behaviors from those who used to own us and continue to oppress us. A part of that is poor sexual behavior and poor choices. Now, the good thing is we're smart enough to come from under this magic voodoo or this racist culture that we've been under. We're smart enough to begin to start thinking for ourselves, creating our own expectations, and to start doing the work for ourselves so we can have what? Healthy, strong families. Now, if you are on Instagram following me or Facebook, then you've probably seen that video I posted. The video, so what happened was a couple posted a video. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. Her name is Maxine Wap Wapaj, something like that. She's on Instagram. So when you see the video, you can go to Media Black or the Black Man Can. You can actually go to the Shade Room and see the video. So it's this couple. They have like a line of shoes lined up, and they're jumping from one shoe to the next, and they're telling their story. So the story is they met in college, all right? They finished their degrees, right? They got married, right? And they're jumping in a different pair of shoes every time they say, a piece of their life story. They got married. I guess they had kids, bought a house, whatever else they did. Just beautiful. And I've seen two or three since they posted theirs. Love the story. So inspiring. Show what I want to give to my people, right? This is what this is all about. Because we know black high school students are having more sex than any other race. Okay? I'm down here with you guys. I'm up here with you guys. They're having more sex than any other race. And guys, that is something we can do something about. This is something we can handle this. We can. And so I also posted this information. I said, do you know that African American high school students are having twice the amount of sex as other races? And people were like, that is a lie. No, that is not true. Oh, you're speaking negative. It wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was just simply telling the truth and simply saying, I believe we definitely can change this. All we need is the right tools, right? Trust me, life is about having the right tools. If you have the right tools and you use those tools, apply those tools, you'll come out a winner. And so I wrote the book, So You Think You Want to Have Sex. This is the reason why I say you will want to cut this book and make it instead of open from the side, And I apologize, but I just the quintage is not that long for me to not use the available resources that I had to print the book. But here's the reason why you want to have them cut the book, and I like the coil binding because it gives me just more power to manipulate the book when I'm reading it. So Instagram, here's a shot. So let me flip on my page because it's a two column book. Easy to read, easy to follow. It's for my people, for you intellect. There's plenty. But trust me, it's not a first grade book. It's not on that level. But anyway, you see what I mean? Excuse me. This is a two column book, two columns on each page, right? So you probably would want to get this book like I did, coil bound at Office Max. It's like $5. So you're paying early bird. The book will be $9. I won't be making, the book will be $9 early bird, and then it'll go up to $19 in about a month or so, or pre-order. So here's some more of what the inside looks like. So I do graphics. I do just a little something, keep you going, keep you into it. There are questions at the end of every chapter, not questions like you're taking a test. Okay. Thinking, because I'm a conscious mind coach. Did I say, hello, hi, I'm Kathleen Harrod, your conscious mind coach? I should have said that because that's who I am. All right. So again, at the end of each chapter, I'm asking you questions because I want to help you develop your conscious mind. We have to just start thinking, right? We don't take the time to think because, guys, black people, a lot of us are in survival mode. I know when I was growing up, I was in survival mode. I'm a survivor, right? And an overcomer of sexual abuse and all that crazy stuff. And by the time I got out of high school, I already had kids, like I did. And so I was just in survival mode. I didn't have time to think. My parents had gotten a divorce, and so when we were being raised, my mom didn't have time to think because you're in survival mode, and you miss out on being able to provide your children with all the tools they need. And there's a lot of suffering and a lot of poverty and a lot of missed opportunities because of that. And we see that generation after generation in blacks, don't we? We see the struggle, right? I refer to them as struggle stories in the book. And so it's all about breaking those struggle stories. So I'm going to let you guys go. I just want to jump on tonight. Monday, I'm actually going to go through the chapters. I'm not going to go through the chapters, but I mean, I'm going to give you a little bit more insight into the book. And so, yeah. If you guys, oh, that's fine. That's crazy. Oh, man. I'll just have to upload it from Instagram to Facebook. And I'm not on Facebook. I'm getting feedback now because I am. Hold on a second. Let me jump to my. Okay. I'm a little. All right, but it's good. It's all good. So I'll upload the video to Facebook because I did not know. Let me turn this on. Boom. I did not know you guys could not hear me on Facebook. I am so sorry. So I will upload the video from Instagram to Facebook. But thank you for joining me for this live. Don't forget tomorrow morning, 7:30. Turn on your notifications. I will be on a podcast. With now I should know this. Give me a second. I will be on a podcast in the morning. I turned it off. Why am I still in it? Give me a second. I just want you guys to know too while I'm talking to you. I'm scrolling. I just saw a lady on here going in on some prayer. You need to be, if you religious and all that. I'm telling you, this is the season for prayer and fasting, consecrating. Old school. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Grace and Hope, choose um, Pelagria will be interviewing me tomorrow morning at 7:30. Yay! 7:30, 7:30, 7:30. And so I will be with her. Okay, I just cut the speaker off, so I'm not sure why. Maybe I did that wrong. Hold on. Did I do it right now? Okay, I think I had that all wrong. All right, so we're good on Facebook. You guys can hear me on Facebook. All right. So bottom line is with Shu I'm chopping up her name here. Allegra. I'll be on a podcast in the morning, 7:30 a.m. I'm about to go to bed now. Okay. 7:30 a.m. And I will be discussing the book. It'll be via Zoom. So I'm probably gonna go live. Yeah, that'll be the easiest. I'll go live so you can hear the interview, and I'll also post the link. So I'll be posting the link as well, so you guys can join me on Zoom. Okay, so thanks for joining me tonight for this live. I really do appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see you in the morning at 7:30. And also put it on your calendar for Monday, 6 p.m. Monday, 6 p.m. Not Monday, July the 20th. I mean, no. Yes, July the 20th, 6 p.m. We will be talking about the book. July the 20th, 6 p.m. We will be discussing the book. Tomorrow morning is the podcast at 7:30. Okay, 2 days. Tomorrow, which is the 11th, 7:30 a.m. And then um, July the 20th at 6 p.m. is when I will be doing um, the live, 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 p.m. Okay. All right. Got all that taken care of. Well, thanks for joining me on my live. I appreciate it. And guess what? I will be talking to you guys soon. Have a great night. Bye bye. Let me make sure.